Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Two Phones back again with another informative video. This video is a minor update on my experiences using FreeUP Mobile's free cellular phone plan service. And yeah, so basically nothing's really changed with my account personally. Like I said, because I promoted them on my YouTube channel. They sent me $20 in credit to use. So basically, I got free calls and text unlimited and data somewhat. But once the $20 credit was used up, then I was back to my regular plan. But for those that wanted to know how the free plan works, it's basically with the newer free plan, it's 1,000 talk time or minutes. 1,000 talk time or text messages. Meaning, depending on what your preference is, whether you talk a lot more or you text message more, you might want to kind of like just keep up to date with where you at with the 1,000 talk and text service. So if you want to split it down the line, you do 500 minutes and you do 500 texts, and then you use Wi-Fi for everything else, which they do have Wi-Fi hotspot partnerships with a lot of businesses and corporations. So another way you can find out by doing this is just going to their website, freeupmobile.com, and checking out their mobile hotspots and just read about the details. It's running on At&t's network, and you're getting basically full-fledged At&t service. It's just through, a third-party company, just a smaller company that's not, well-known around the U.S. or any other country, in fact. But they do have global plans. They do have global plans if you tend to, have family and friends in different countries. They do have global plans where you can talk and text globally for like the minimal of $10 a month. But there is no free capabilities other than using Wi-Fi for, your WhatsApp, your Facebook Messenger, your Skype, Google Hangouts, all those other fancy messaging applications outside of your, your stock dollar, your stock Android or iOS messaging system. Now they do allow you to use alternative SMS applications if you don't like stock Android messaging application. You can use alternatives like Facebook, Skype, and Hangouts to communicate with your family and friends outside the stock Android messaging application and things in that sort. So keep that in mind when you're using FreeUP Mobile and things in that sort. And they do allow you to use your stock dollar and stock messages. Now, this phone I have right here in my hands, the Nokia 6.1, and I am using it with the FreeUP Mobile service. And I do have stock dollar and stock Android messages application for default. And I am calling and texting for free. So just think about that. To be honest, this is still a service I still would recommend for adults to put their kids and teenagers on, so they won't have to worry about spending no money, on phone plans with them. And if At&t coverage is great in your area, it's more superior than T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon in your area, this is another alternative to go to for, like I said, for your grandparents or whoever don't really spend too much time on their smartphones, just want to, check in on you every now and then and, hey, how you doing, stuff like that. You're not going to kill too many minutes with FreeUP Mobile cell phone service. So keep that in mind. But like I said, this is just a minor update. I already did like a full review on it. You can check that review out in the description box. But it still runs smoothly for me. I'm still on the first plan, which basically gives you 500 talk and text plus 100 megabytes of LTE data. And then, of course, you still got the mobile, you still got the Wi-Fi hotspots for Wi-Fi. And also there are alternative applications that can help you find open Wi-Fi. Is in this application called Spot Wi-Fi right next to the FreeUP Mobile Rewards application. Now you can use the FreeUP Mobile Rewards application to, earn extra cash for your account. So if you feel like you're about to run out of minutes or data or talk time, you can, take surveys, print out coupons, things of that sort, and that can add up money weekly, and that'll save you some change and basically keep your cell phone plan free. So, and like I said, they got great customer service. You can even contact them on Twitter. You can contact them on Instagram. You can contact them on Facebook Messenger. And you can call them direct from the At&t customer service line using 611-411. Even with this free phone plan, it works just like a regular At&t service. And something I really noticed about this Nokia phone, and I think it might have been a minor update to my device. The 4G LTE symbol, the LTE is like sideways with the little small 4G. The logos are really small, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does show 4G LTE. So the little LTE symbol is really small. Now, when I had T-Mobile in SIM slot 1, I get VO LTE. So if you want the voice over data capabilities, you have to have the T-Mobile network. But as a backup service, a throwaway phone number or whatever like that, I would recommend using FreeUP Mobile because, like I said, it works perfectly fine right out the box. You don't have to download any extra calling and texting apps. It works with your default applications right on your smartphone, whether it's iOS or Android, whatever Android device you're using that comes with default dollar and text messaging app. It will work like that out the box. But like I said, if you don't like the defaults, it will work with alternative apps, but you still be using up your texting and your minutes. So just keep that in mind. Overall experience, since I first signed up with it, man, I still like this service. I don't care if it's the free plan. They do have like a $15 plan with 1 gig and unlimited talk and text. If you're into that, you can definitely, do the monthly plan. But if you just need something to keep a signal with, and, I recommend using FreeUP Mobile. And of course, I mean, you still got alternatives. You still got, Freedom Pop, for free service and data and talk and text. Mint Mobile will still give you 3 months service for, one monthly payment. Now, if you have a compatible Google Fi service, I still recommend Google Fi. You know what I mean? For the simple fact you can switch between T-Mobile, Sprint, and US Cellular. So if you got like a dual SIM device that has CDMA and GSM, it's probably going to be like Google Pixels. having this and FreeUP Mobile would definitely be the way to go. One full payment, and you get like 4 carriers. Well, if you do the eSIM, and then you put the FreeUP Mobile SIM card inside the Pixels, then you'll have that. But yeah, those are like I said, alternatives. If you want to pay something, I would say Google Fi, Mint Mobile, Freedom Pop, and even text now with T-Mobile service. They still got like a $10 plan where you get limited talk and text for $10, and you got the At&t backup. So depending on your situation and how you work, and for like I said, for those with teenagers, you got Spotify, for unlimited, like $10 a month for unlimited plan, for music to download, $10 a month Spotify. If you want to go a little further than that, you got Tidal and Plex with a bundle for $20 a month. So you get full-fledged Plex unlimited, and then you get Tidal unlimited for $20 a month. Also, the whole YouTube premium package, $11.99 a month. You get Google Play Music Unlimited. You get YouTube Music Unlimited and YouTube Originals. So it depends on how you want to use your situation. And those all will still work with the cord cutting situation, whether or not you're going to be paying for just internet at home and have Freedom Pop or FreeUP Mobile free cell phone service in your phones, and just pay for Wi-Fi at the house, roughly $40 a month. It just depends on your situation. But for cell phone service and coverage, I say FreeUP Mobile is still better than Freedom Pop. Like I said, I've been a long time Freedom Pop user, but then it started happening to me, and that's when I backed off from it. But I have a few subscribers still using FreeUP, and if you still on that grandfather plan with the 100 megabytes, and then just add on FreeUP's 200 megabytes to the service, you're basically getting 300 megabytes of LTE data free every month with those two services alone, and roughly about close to 1,000 talking and text minutes, depending on how you use the two plans. So give or take, you can get by with FreeUP and FreeUP Mobile, but you got to have a dual SIM device. And like I said, I still like new mobile smartphones. I still like Nokia's smartphones because they're giving you that dual SIM setup. And not to mention now the new Blue G9 product that's just been launched on Amazon. Is a $138 smartphone with 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs onboard storage, dual SIM support, and you could put in a SIM card and an SD card, and you get like a nice, decent photo camera with AI and stuff like that. And FreeUP Mobile and FreeUP will work on Blue as well. And then you got alternative applications that will work offline. I'll leave a link in the description box for all those applications based on my blog site and my videos, anything I mentioned in between. But like I said, I could survive on a free plan because I have these devices. I have a wireless SD card, a wireless SanDisk, USB stick, and I can watch TV on the Magic TV. So me personally, I can live off of FreeUP Mobile. It just depends on the coverage or the location which you live in. It's a possibility that you can make these plans work. But if you need more than, that amount, 300 megabytes or 100 megabytes or 200 megabytes of free data every month, then I definitely recommend you, checking into Mint Mobile, Text Now, Google Fi, Track Phone, companies like that. They give you a little bit more, but for, a minimum price. And like I said, think about all those cord-cutting subscriptions with Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, Spotify, and Plex. Those will save you guys a lot of money, and you'll be thanking me later. So this is just my update. FreeUP Mobile is still a way to go. If you want to use stock apps, if you want to use your stock dollar, your stock messaging system, and not have to download extra apps like from Text Now, FreeUP, but those are alternatives if you want to call and text for free over Wi-Fi. Now, if you're okay with just using a SIM card and that's it, then that's it. But other than that, check out my other YouTube videos. I give you alternatives. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Why aren't you trying out FreeUP Mobile? Is it you feel like it's skeptical? To me, like I said, it's way better option than FreeUP. But yeah, there are more companies coming out with free phone plans. So keep it locked to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching this video. It's your boy, Two Phones. I'm out.